Hello and welcome back, wonderful people. My name is Lupe, and today I am talking about clutter. What is clutter? How to eliminate it, and what are the benefits of decluttering your home, your car, and your office? So, let's get down to the nitty gritty. Why are we talking about clutter and decluttering? Well, have you ever kept things for way too long? Might you have a kitchen junk drawer full of keys and batteries and God knows what else is in there? What's your garage looking like? When you go into your car, what's the energy of your car? How many empty trays or dishes or water bottles do you have in there? Do you keep all your dirty gym socks in there? What does your office look like? Is it a place to work on or is it a place to avoid? So let's get down to it. One thing I learned through Feng Shui is that decluttering not only helps your environment to be clean, but also for your mind to be clear and calm and de-stressed and in alignment and ready for the day, ready for work, and just way more peaceful. Another thing I learned through Feng Shui and using decluttering to change my life is that when you have way too many objects all around your home, your office, your car, that is stagnant energy. And when you are either trying to get a raise or wanting to manifest something into your life, you actually are telling the universe, sorry, universe, I have too much crap everywhere. I don't have space for new things you are trying to give me. So, if you're trying to manifest, or if you are actively manifesting a lover, a new home, a new job, a pay raise, money, or other things into your life, um, there's this law of vacuum. So, as long as there is space, that space shall be filled. However, if you're carrying around way too much stuff in your car, whether it be in your trunk or if you have a lot of, like, say, soda cans or water bottles or gym clothes or way too many yoga mats in your trunk, by any means, clear it out. So, when I first got coached about Feng Shui a few months ago, if you've ever heard of Alex Stark, or if you haven't, actually Google him. He is actually very well known Feng Shui mentor, and he's been doing this for a really long time. And you don't have to totally know everything about Feng Shui, but if you don't know what Feng Shui is, you can look at that up too. But this video is about decluttering and why it's important, why to do it, and the benefits of it. Well, a few months ago, I was actually on a call with my coaches, and Alex Stark was on the call, and I learned so much. It was amazing. I never thought about how much stuff I hold on to. Like, I'm not a hoarder, but I've always kept stuff like all the time. Like old books and old jackets and old stuff that I don't wear, or some things I'll actually buy, the label is still on, the price tags are still on, I lose the receipt, months pass, it doesn't fit anymore, or I just don't like it anymore, or whatnot, and I still keep it in my closet. Why? Am I gonna fall in love with it out of nowhere? When So when I was learning about feng shui and about decluttering, I was like, you know what? I'm not just gonna try this. I'm gonna go all out and I'm gonna clean my house and I'm gonna clean the hell out of everything. So you don't have to go to that extent, but I did see really great results. So not only was my house clean, but I felt like that mental brain fog was kind of like no longer looming over me. I felt like I could actually approach my desk and want to sit and read a book or journal or write things down or be on my laptop and send out emails or, whatnot. And so I realized that I was actually more productive when I did declutter. And it was really crazy to realize how much crap I had. Oh my gosh. Like, it was like in the middle of the week and trash days like Friday. Well, it was that trash can was to the brim. It was to the top of things that were like half broken, half working, half not. It was a lot of things that I should have thrown away a long time ago and I just never got around to it. Why? Because I get lazy or I forget or I put it away somewhere so it's out of the way because it's broken and I don't want to see it. But instead, throw the things away. So there's I did learn other techniques from other people. And usually if it's something that's broken, you throw it away. Yeah, some we are sentimental beings and we do love to hold on to things, but if it's causing you more dread to throw it away just because you don't want to part from it, but you don't really want to keep it, it's time for it to go. I'm sorry to tell you to break the news, but you gotta toss it. So, to start, you can schedule like a 10-minute window of decluttering. It doesn't have to be like an all day thing. It doesn't have to be a 3-month spring cleaning. Actually, when you declutter weekly, you actually don't have to do spring cleaning because you already tossed out most of the things or you donated it to somebody else that's going to use them or you gift them to a friend. Depends on how used they are or what it is. Sometimes there are household items that we just have too many of. Like I think I had 3 crock pots at one time. So um, I just kept one. I gave the other ones away. So, first, what you want to do is schedule about 10 minutes, maybe 15, depends on what you're cleaning. Like, say for instance, if it's your desk, because that's one thing that is challenging for me to keep clean, schedule 5 to 10 minutes to clean your desk. And it could be any day of the week, it doesn't matter. Just pick something. And something that works for you. So then the next step is clean what you can see. So if your desk has a bunch of drawers, don't start there. Start with the surfaces, either if it's your desk or if it is in your restroom and you have a vanity or the counters in your kitchen or your office at work or just anything that you can visibly see that is super obvious that you can clear out the easiest. That way you're not going through a junk drawer, you're not sitting down and pulling things out of anywhere. It's just first start with what's obvious, what's in the way, what can you throw away, what can you clear out, what can you remove so you can actually place it in its proper area. And then after you do that, it just becomes easier. So then you can start doing a little bit more organization and deep cleaning, and it'll just get easier. But once you start, so then after that, you do drawers, pantries, closets, the trunk of your car, things like that. cabinets in the kitchen, cabinets in the restroom. And for me, it was a big deal to clean out my refrigerator. Both my refrigerator and my freezer had way too much stuff that did not belong there. I mean, there were expired salad dressings and things like that that I never use, so that's why they just happen to stay there. And then after the fridge, it was the pantry for me. It was super big deal. And then after you do certain common areas, that things that you're going to see on a daily basis, and that's why I did the fridge next, because I open the fridge every single day. I mean, I cook or I prepare something, I make a green smoothie in the morning. You know, it just depends on where you place most of your attention. And why is it important, you're asking, about decluttering, and why do you have to clean your house, and how's this important? So, the more junk you have, the more that zaps your energy. The more tired you feel, the more unfocused you are. And also, would you like to have more money in your life? Yes. Yes, I think so. So the answer is yes for me. So it was so crazy that as soon as I started decluttering way more often, I even made it a mission to have an accountability partner and text or call somebody and say, "Hey, it's have you cleaned your desk today?" or whatever target area you have in your home or your car. And I actually did that for a week, and it seems really silly, but it was crazy because I actually became more accountable and I did it consistently to clean and declutter. And I got rid of a lot of clothes. I actually dropped off bags and bags of clothes I didn't even know I had. I was like, why do I even keep this? Like, I actually dropped a few pounds. I dropped 2 pant sizes. So for sure, that went to the Goodwill. So yes, I did buy new items of clothing, but not as much as what I gave away. That was like a crazy amount, and I don't need that clothes. I mean, it didn't even fit anymore, which is amazing. But anyway, I actually wrote down some here. So things that I was holding on to that didn't cause me any joy, things that I didn't need. And so if it doesn't fit, if it's not usable, or if it's not in good repair, get rid of it, donate it, gift it. Um, your clutter, um, actually, so another thing I wanted to get into was the way of, your well-being, the way you feel during your day, in your home, in your car, in your office, these places you spend so much time in. So a lot of people deal with anxiety or low vibrations or low energy. And what I experienced was that, yeah, having so much crap everywhere was giving me anxiety. Like, I didn't even know where to start. But once I started to declutter, it actually felt like I was like like relief, like uplifted. So if you're feeling like you're anxious in your own home or in your own car or office, clean it out, declutter it, give some things away, throw some things away, and I kid you not only are you going to feel better, you're going to feel like you can finally breathe. You're going to most likely sleep better. So if the clutter is in your room, what I have experienced is that I sleep way better and I feel way more relaxed and re-energized in the morning when my room is clean and decluttered. Right now, there are some things I need to clean out. So, but I do what I preach. Like, honestly, I share these tools because they've helped me so much in my life that I want to share that. But because I am sharing it, I'm also accountable to keep doing the things myself, which is totally fine because I've been doing them anyway. However, decluttering has been so important for me because I've always held on to things for way too long. Like way too many yoga mats, relationships, clothes. I love books, so I don't feel like books are clutter. Have I actually do reread books too. So if you do that, that means you're using the items. That's fine, especially if they're put away or if you have a shelf or some dedicated place to put your things and it's not so disorganized. Great. But the more things that you can visibly see, like huddled around each other or, just misplaced, that's clutter. So the very one of the very last things I tackled was the garage. Yes, the garage. Super daunting, so much stuff in there. But once I cleared out 10 minutes at a time, like I said, schedule some time to do this. So I actually scheduled like half an hour for the garage and it was amazing. Like I even swept in there and I moved things around and I threw a lot of stuff away. It was awesome. Very liberating. So I encourage you to do it, try it, and don't be surprised if more money, good people, and gifts come into your life. Yeah, stay tuned. The next episode will be way more amazinger, more amazing. Yeah, stay tuned. Well, thanks again for watching my YouTube channel, and please like, share, and hit the little bell so you can get a notification. See you next time.